Coming up on Cabarrus this week, we'll take you from farm to fork and show you how local farmers and community organizations are nourishing neighbors in need. And one-stop in-person early voting is right around the corner. Find out how to make your voice be heard. Plus, you can't drive a car safely without the keys. We show you how a local law enforcement program is teaching teens tactics for defensive driving. That's all right now on Cabarrus this week. Welcome to another episode of Cabarrus this week, a show that's truly outstanding in its field. I'm Scott Grossman, outstanding in a field at BARBEE Farms in Concord. These beautiful grounds make up a designated century farm, meaning that the BARBEE family has worked this land for more than 100 years. They harvest corn, zucchini, strawberries, and other crops. When those crops come in from the field, they're separated into categories for resale. While some produce doesn't meet a specific quality standard for retail sale, it's still edible and nutritious. Through a process called salvage gleaning, BARBEE Farms teams up with the Society of St. Andrew and Cooperative Christian Ministries to make sure those crops are harvested for the nourishment of those less fortunate. Here's more.
We're packing and grading tomatoes. It's good enough to be consumable, but not good enough to go in one of our packages.
It's too big, it's too small, it's got some marks, it's funny shaped. It's perfectly good.
Then it'll go in a red tub.
They'll call us and we'll come out and pick up that food that's already been harvested and ready to go.
I think people are going to be really excited and really happy to be getting fresh produce. And look at the variety.
It's a really grassroots effort to get the food as deep into the community as we can get it as quickly as we can. The people that are most impacted by food insecurity are children. The other people that are really food insecure in our communities are the elderly, our seniors. The more nutritious food is what they need to live a healthier life, and it's exactly the food that they don't have access to.
They donate that to us, and it's hundreds of pounds a week, hundreds of pounds a week. And so we're able to distribute that to our clients. Obviously, it's fresh produce. So many of our clients, all they're getting is highly processed foods, and something they can quickly heat up on, on a stovetop or whatever. But to get that fresh produce is something different. It costs a lot in the stores. They can't usually afford that. They'll bring it straight here from BARBEE Farms, back in right here to our warehouse door. We unload it and weigh it, and very quickly we are bagging it up and giving it to our clients.
It's all about helping people that need it. Lots of times you don't farm for the money, yet never you farm for the money. Jean probably doesn't do what she does for the money. It's the feeling down deep inside that you get when you do what you know is right.
The Society of St. Andrew and Cooperative Christian Ministries always need volunteers. Find out more about how you can help by visiting the websites listed below or find them in the video description on YouTube. CABCO, believe it or not, we're about to enter a new election season. The Cabarrus County Board of Elections is making times available for you to let your voice be heard. We wanted to introduce you to a first-time voter this year and find out why it's important for her to share her voice.
I am 17 years old and I am a senior at A.O. Brown High School. I am registering to vote today. I will not be 18 during elections. I will be 17 still, but I'm gonna have to register to vote anyway, so we might as well go ahead and get it out the way. Let's register. My family basically taught me that we don't really argue over political parties or anything. They said as long as you go out, vote, make sure your voice is heard, that's all that matters at the end of the day. We had to fight for this right to even vote, to even become citizens, so to me it's essential. My ancestors fought hard for me to have this right, so I would be disrespecting them not to vote. It is important because everyone has a voice, and voting is our way of exercising our civil duty. You want to be an active citizen, go out there and let your voice be heard. Go cast your ballot. If it only takes you 5 minutes of your time, there's no reason for you not to be able to vote.
One-stop early voting is available at the Cabarrus County Board of Elections office, located at 369 Church Street North in Concord. Early in-person voting begins October 14th at 8 a.m. and continues through October 30th. For more information and sample ballots, log on to cabarruscounty.us/elections. Another initiative in our county is the KEYS program. That stands for Keeping Every Youth Safe. The program is aimed at teaching responsible habits to young people behind the wheel. We spoke with Captain Aaron Rankin of the Sheriff's Office and a participant in the program to learn more.
Unfortunately, in the entire state, we're ranked 11th for young driver crashes.
Texting while driving or looking at social media while driving. Those are the main two issues that teens right now, so connected to social media, connected to their phones just in general.
A lot of our crashes are generally located around our high schools. We met with over 1,600 students to talk to them about the dangers of distracted driving.
I think visualization for my peers and for myself is really important, so I can be able to see what the actual impact is if I am not doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
It's not just cell phones. It could be the radio, it could be just talking to friends, it could be more people in a car. All of those things lead to these crashes. We partnered with the Cabarrus Health Alliance and the KEYS program.
So our initiative is just to put information out there for them to be aware of their surroundings when driving.
I tell them the dangers, I show them what happens out on the road, and I explain it's not like a video game. We don't get another life, you don't earn a bonus life.
You can hurt somebody else, you can cause a car crash, you can hit a tree, you mess up your own car. You know, there's a lot of things that you can lose in your life and other people can lose in their lives, which will have a guilt that will weigh on you forever, and no one really wants that.
Well, one of the best websites, the enddd.org. A lot of information, there's videos, there's PowerPoints on there, and of course you can always reach out to us here at Cabarrus County. We're looking any opportunity to come out and teach or present at a function or an event. We're happy to come and talk to you.
To learn more before your teenager puts the keys in the ignition, you can check out the link on screen. Hey CABCO, North Carolina has seen a rapid increase in COVID-19 cases and hospitalizations. For the past year plus, we've all been diligent about practicing the 3 W's. But as we transition to this new phase of the pandemic, the North Carolina Department of Health and Human Services is urging everyone to vax up or mask up. We must continue to protect one another. If you have questions about the vaccine, you can call the Cabarrus Health Alliance Health Information Line at 704-920-1213. Well, that's all we have for you this week. As always, you can find more stories and updates by following us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Cabarrus County, or by subscribing to our weekly newsletter. Just visit cabarruscounty.us and type newsletter into the search bar. And don't forget, you can watch all of our other programming on demand at youtube.com/CabarrusCounty. Be sure to like and subscribe to get all of our updates. Okay, CABCO, that's it for this show. We'll see you next time. Have a great week.